Max would have slept through his phone ringing on any other starless night. But it's well past midnight, and he's still awake. His mind is reeling from being wrongly accused of poisoning TV chef Sweet Sally Buttercup at the Central Park Bake-Off. And he's plagued by the increasing debt owed to his mother. Reluctantly, he reaches for the phone.
Hello?
Matt, it's Renata Whisk. Don't hang up. How would you like to win baking competition? Guaranteed.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Funny, your mother told me you're unemployed and completely available. I doubt she'd be happy to hear you turn down $25,000.
You spoke to my mother?
You still owe her money with compound interest. So tomorrow, you'll replace me in the annual Visions of Vanilla baking competition.
Oh, vanilla is so vanilla.
Only you would think vanilla is boring. Vanilla is a stunningly complex and subtle spice containing almost 500 flavor and fragrance components.
So, what's the catch?
Stick to my recipe. That's it. It's foolproof. I promised Conrad Rivera you couldn't mess it up.
Who?
Madagascar's Vanilla King, Conrad Rivera. The grand prize is $100,000.
Can I get $50,000?
My recipe, my reputation. 25 grand. Take it or leave it.
Why aren't you competing?
I got a last-minute call to be a guest on Rachel Ray tomorrow. My publisher won't let me say no. Now listen, you're scheduled to meet Conrad at the Hedges Inn in the Hamptons at 9 a.m. Don't be late. Oh, and call your mother.
My mother? Why?
All the contestants must have assistance. I'm paying her to stop you from making any disturbing flavor combinations.
My flavor combinations are not disturbing.
Oh, you're right. They're downright dangerous.
Max approaches the historic Hedges Inn in the Hamptons, hoping that his culinary dreams will come true. Up in the skies, wealthy New Yorkers fly to the Hamptons in their private helicopters to escape the city heat. The Hedges Inn was named after one of the Hamptons' founding families who settled there in 1644. 200 years later, the restored family home became a boarding house. Word quickly spread nationwide about Mrs. Hedges' delicious New England cooking. Her outstanding reputation turned her home into a place where the elite liked to meet. Max exits the elevator on the third floor of the Hedges Inn and knocks on the door of room 303. A well-dressed, distinguished man opens the door.
You must be Max. Come in. I'm Conrad Rivera. This is one of your fellow bakers, Lily Frost.
I'm warning you, Conrad. You're going to regret this.
Cookbook author Lily Frost pushes past Max and walks down the hall.
Oh, these are some of my new ginseng poppy seed lemon bars. Try one.
We're not as lucky she found you. Otherwise, she would have been fined $10,000. Do I taste mustard?
It's the same color as lemons.
It's unexpected. Now let's get down to business. Our competition prides itself on presenting the best of the best in the culinary world. Your vanilla-based dessert has to be so breathtakingly fabulous. Everyone will forget about the bloodshed.
Bloodshed?
In Madagascar, the world's demand for real vanilla has made it more valuable than silver. People are killing each other over it. But we're safe until the competition starts. I hope you brought your armor.
I brought my apron and my rolling pin.
Didn't Renata tell you? Several bakers have received death threats. It's probably just a prank. My daughter Esmeralda says our kitchen is like Game of Thrones. People are out for blood.
Thanks for the warning, I think.
All right, now, before we go to the kitchen, give me a second to find my eye drops. My diabetes makes my eyes so dry in the morning. I must have left it on the balcony. Can you get the door?
Max goes to the door and opens it, A woman in sunglasses and a frilly apron walks in.
Where's Conrad? I need to talk to him presto.
Out on the balcony. Aren't you the Cannoli Countess? Remember me, Max?
The Cannoli Countess stares straight at Max. She waves him off and starts walking towards the balcony.
Mi amor, this paper is full of nonsense.
After only a minute, the Cannoli Countess returns to the room and rushes out the door. As Max sees the Cannoli Countess leave, he notices Conrad's bottle of eye drops on the table, and he starts for the balcony.
Oh, Mr. Rivera, your eye drops are right here on the table.
He pushes back the curtain and opens the sliding glass door, but he doesn't see Conrad.
Shouldn't we head down to the kitchen, Mr. Rivera?
But the balcony is empty. Max peers over the balcony's ledge.
Oh, great.
And there, 3 stories below, lying in the Hedges Inn's fragrant rose garden, is Madagascar's Vanilla King in an eternal slumber as helicopters of New York's rich and famous whiz by.
Divabetic's 10th annual mystery podcast, Murder Plain as Vanilla, is streaming now on BlogTalkRadio, Spotify, and iTunes.